originally from the United States. It's obvious. They are Middle Eastern. Definitely look like they've immigrated to the United States. And they are now driving a semi-truck. That's what they're doing. Trying to drive a semi-truck with no lights on. If you notice that. That side marker light's not working. There they go. Lights are on. Clear on this side. This is a really tight rest area. There's a good chance that the truck he's trying to avoid is the one in front of him and the one here on the left. You can see it's very tight to get out of here. It's clear. You barely fit. Now I gotta worry about other trucks turning to try to get into the spot there next to me. Hopefully the trucks that are in front of me leave and the one that's on my right can just drive straight forward and pull out. So by the time I leave, by the time my clock is up, I'll be able to just drive straight forward. There'll be no trucks there and I'll have left. And my DVR camera is running and I'll feel this truck shake and I'll wake up and jump out and record everything if somebody hits me. See all this crazy snow. This light's really bright. I'm in Shelbyville, Indiana, and it's snowing, and I feel dumb because I should have known it was going to snow. And if the weather conditions change to a condition I'm not expecting, it's usually a bad sign. I don't know if you can see that it is snowing. I have a feeling it's going to look real nasty. This time lapse. Rainy day here in Indianapolis. I've got to go down the street about a half a mile. It's Arlington Avenue in Troy. That's where I'm at right here. And I've been over in Shelbyville, 20 miles away since yesterday evening. I had a delivery at 8 o'clock this morning. Right now it is 10 minutes to 8 p.m. So 12 hours ago, I was there, and I was just there. You know, I drove straight from there, straight over here. And this here is a miracle.
You have arrived at your destination on the right side, 3320 S. Arlington Avenue.
I have arrived 10 minutes before my delivery appointment. There's a guard shack up here. And I'm going to go up to that guard. Alright, stand by. Alright, so here's the deal. I just got my dock door. You can see that green light that's flashing right there in my mirror. I just got to the door. They haven't started loading me yet. And the lady said, when I was checking in, she looks at me, goes, "Oh, do you want to come back tomorrow?" And just kind of like, oh man, it's going to take a while. So that was not a good sign. Let's see what else is around me. It's raining outside right now, but not very long it'll be snowing, and then it's going to lift and that storm's going to move on. So it's not really going to snow here, but it's snowing everywhere else around Indianapolis, well, north of Interstate 70. And I've got to go east when they get me loaded. So all of this is going to be moving eastbound along Interstate 70, and as the night goes on, temperatures will drop a little bit. It'll raise and drop, and it'll snow, and it'll just be that 32-degree wet, sloppy, slick, slimy snow that's really slick. So I really, when they get me loaded, after I just sat down, I sat at one dock for about 10 hours. It took me to get unloaded, and I drove 20 miles, and now I'm probably expecting to be another 10 hours here, sitting right here. 10 hours at a facility that looks just like this for 10 hours. Drove 20 miles, and now sit here for another 10 hours. And then drive again through the night in the snow. Does that sound like fun? Because I'm not saying positive or negative, I'm just noting what is going to occur. And if it sounds good to you or not, let me know.